my movie fanatics, and welcome to another Blu-ray DVD update. This is everything that I picked up in the month of June, and this one's going to be a little bit different. I went to a horror convention in the beginning of the month, and I picked up some really cool things, and I want to show them off to you guys, and think some really different things and some cool stuff. So I want to show them off to you guys, but I want to know from you guys right now, I kind of been picking up posters and pops every now and again, some retro game stuff. Do you guys want me to show you this stuff in the Blu-ray DVD updates, or do you want like a pop culture update with comics, pops, posters, games, things like that? I was thinking about maybe doing like either a separate update for those or just combining everything all in one update. If you guys, let me know in the comments below if you want like 2 separate updates a month, or do you just want one big one at the beginning of every month? So enough rambling, let's get right into this update. Last month was absolutely crazy for the 4Ks. This is my biggest 4K haul yet. As I said before in a few other videos, I'm slowly getting into 4K, and I want to start buying more of movies that I don't have, or like the new releases, because I can get them actually at CD Warehouse for a really good deal. So I have to wait a little bit. I don't want to like get them on release day, but hey, it's worth the wait if you can get them for a good deal, right? Because you guys know how cheap I am. I'm going to start with the movies, and then I'm going to get into the pop culture stuff towards the end, just in case if you guys were here only just for the movies. So first thing I picked up, this was actually sent to me from Matt the Horodonis, and that is 13 Hours. Shout out to you, brother. Thanks again. Michael Bay film I've been wanting to check out for a while. Heard a lot of good things about it. I was on a war kick there for a while, and this is one that I really, really wanted to check out. A war kick, a war movie kick. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. But yes, I'm really excited to check this one out. What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments below. And also, I want to know from everybody really quick. This is off topic, but what do you guys think of Michael Bay? Me personally, I enjoy most of his movies. I really do. But I know everybody makes fun of him for explosions and over-the-topness, but I personally like that. But yeah, so let me know what you think of 13 Hours and Michael Bay in the comments below. Matt the Horodonis also sent me The Protector, and I was really surprised to see, which if you guys haven't seen my movie mail, go check that one out. Link will be in the description below. But a lot of positive feedback about this movie. I personally love this. I go into why I love it in that video, so if you want to know more about it, definitely go check out that video. But Tony Jaa was a complete badass in this movie, and I highly recommend it to anybody. The Protector, guys, it's awesome, I'm telling you. If you like modern martial arts, if you like just over-the-top action with a really good heartfelt story, you definitely have to watch this, I don't know what else to say other than it's just really, really good. Next thing I picked up, and I cannot believe I paid $3 for this, and that is Lone Survivor. I absolutely loved this movie. Mark Wahlberg blew my mind. And this movie, man, it does. It kicks you in the feels at times. It's so well done. It's so well shot. And I can't remember. Peter Berg. That's it. If I'm wrong here, someone's going to eat me out in the comments.
Eat me out in the comments.
Jesus Christ.
But I hope I'm right. Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg. Peter Berg's movies are fantastic, first off. But Mark Wahlberg really shows how talented he is. And actually, can you guys see that? Can you guys see the label? Look, the lighting is actually good. Now, it's $4. Sorry, I paid $4 for it. But fantastic movie, and if you guys haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. Moving on to the slipcovers, we have Heat, and I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. I was so excited to get this. This was in my Blu-ray bin at Walmart, and I saw so many people picking this movie up, and I was like, I gotta get it. Problem is, as I said, it was in the Walmart bin. Welcome to my Walmart, you guys. I would say every slip was beat to hell. It really was beat. This one is, it's a little bent here, but most of this, like right here where the barcode is cut out, was completely ripped right here on the spine. Bottoms would be ripped. It was a complete mess. So I'm glad I did enough digging where I found one towards the end of the bottom, in the bottom of the bin. And I was lucky enough to be able to grab one in good shape, because I absolutely love this movie and I love this slipcover. And if you love Al Pacino, De Niro, and Val Kilmer, definitely highly recommend this. These next 2 are 2 Disney titles that Jess picked up. We actually had the first and the third of this series. I don't know how or why we ended up picking them up like that. We got these at half price books for 10 bucks a piece, and they are Pirates of the Caribbean with the slipcover. Look at that. Oh my god, that slip is glaring, man. The lighting is actually on key today. I'm actually excited. This is Dead Man's Chest, my personal favorite of the series. Love Davy Jones. I love the slipcover on this. It's absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, she ended up, we paid a little bit less than $10 a piece for these. Yeah, because it was Jess's birthday and we had a coupon, so hashtag happy birthday to Jess in the comments below. We ended up picking up this one and Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, which, I mean, I really like the series as a whole. I have a lot of fun with these movies. This one also has the slip, and that was really important to Jess, so we have all 4 of them with the slips. I haven't seen the newest movie yet. I want to so bad. I heard a lot of good things about it, and it's kind of sad that this franchise is ending with that last movie, I hope, from what I've read, that it's the last one, but you never know. I haven't seen it, so don't spoil it. But yeah, fantastic to get these for such a good price. These next 2 are Scream Factory. They were Walmart exclusives, and I must have checked 3 Walmarts. I was at the last one. I was like, this is the last Walmart I'm checking. It's the one that's close enough to my house where I don't have to drive longer than 15 minutes. And they had 1 of each of these movies left. The first one I picked up is The Autopsy of Jane Doe. This movie freaked the hell out of me. The way it's shot freaked the hell out of me. I highly recommend this movie, you guys. Now, this is an IFC release, Scream Factory. Same artwork, if you were wondering, and I'm holding it up. I literally put the slipcover in wrong, because she does go upside down like that. If you guys, I highly recommend this. Either rent it from Redbox, see if you can rent it off of your local cable provider on demand, but it's totally worth the 12 bucks that I paid for it. It's fantastic. I can't wait to revisit this. This is one I could see myself watching during the Halloween season. And the other one I picked up, Don't Knock Twice. I saw a lot of people pick this up. I didn't even know anything about it, but I saw a lot of people picked it up, and I was like, oh, it's a Scream Factory, it's an IFC. I totally want that. Heard a lot of mixed opinions on this, you guys, so let me know what you guys think of Don't Knock Twice if you've seen it. I'm actually really excited. I mean, 2 more Scream Factories to add to the collection. What more could I want? You guys know I'm really open to Scream Factory. I'm pretty easy on them. I really enjoy everything they put out. Lucky to get slipcovers for both of these. This one has a little bit of a dent up top, but nothing to complain about. I was really lucky to find slips in good condition at Walmart. Trust me, my Walmarts around here, they just beat the hell out of slips in movies, so very lucky. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think of Don't Knock Twice. I picked up 1 DVD last month, and I was actually at the flea market. I was gonna film, but there was literally like nobody there at all. It was a few vendors. It was just a dead day, so there was no point filming. But I saw this guy, he had a huge bin of all these DVDs. They were $1 a piece, and this is Masters of Horror, Right to Die. It just came in this sleeve like this. Actually, let me pull it out for you guys. You can get the disc card so at least you can see. I don't care about the case. I put most of my DVDs in a case anyway, just so I have them to save space. And most of my DVDs I pull out either for seasonal, like Halloween or Christmas or things like that, but that's usually most of my DVDs I pull up. But anything Masters of Horror, I'm gonna pick up. I looked this movie up actually after I bought it, and it had really good ratings for a horror movie, so I figured why the hell not. Yes, if you guys know anything about this movie, please let me know. Right to Die. Can't wait to check it out. Now, the moment y'all been waiting for, the 4Ks. I've really been getting into 4K, you guys. Logan persuaded me. At first, I was unsure about 4K, but seeing Logan in 4K blew my freaking mind. So I traded a whole bunch of stuff in, and I didn't pay $1 out of pocket for any of these things. Just a lot of movies that Jess and I, we knew we were never gonna watch again, because I'm really trying to upgrade and get some more 4Ks. First thing I picked up is John Wick, and I didn't have this movie. I ended up renting this on demand, and because I heard so many people talk highly of this movie. Let me tell you something. Keanu Reeves is a straight up badass. I actually ended up renting the second one as well, and I cannot pick between the two. I love both of these movies equally. I will be getting the second one on 4K as well, but Keanu Reeves is a straight up badass in this movie. If anybody has a slipcover for this, let me know. It's one that all the other ones at CD Warehouse, they had slips, but this one didn't, and I know it's pretty common. So if anybody has an extra slip, hit me up, let me know. I'll buy it off you guys. But fantastic movie, you guys. If you haven't seen John Wick, highly recommend it. Next up, we got another Peter Berg movie, Deepwater Horizon. Watch this movie. Guys, you want to talk about kicking me in the feels. This is another one that kicked me in the feels. I'll admit that. This movie, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't expect much from it. I went in, disaster movies are not my thing, and this movie was just mind-blowing good. Something about it just completely blew my mind. This one came with those. I like the slips with the 4Ks, by the way. I'm weird. I noticed that more of the 4K movies have more of a glossy finish, a shine to them. It's just me being me. Little things in life make me happy. So, highly, guys, recommend this one. I mean, it says right here, suspenseful white knuckle tension, right there on the back. I couldn't describe it any better. Me and Jess were blown away from this movie. It was fantastic. Keeping the ball rolling here with Peter Berg, we got Patriots Day. Heard so many good things, and with watching Lone Survivor and Deepwater Horizon and knowing that his movies are just fantastic and I'm really into his style of directing, I totally had to pick this on up too. And this one came with a slip as well. Pretty cool slip. Another Mark Wahlberg movie. I think Peter Berg has a thing for Mark Wahlberg. Kind of like Michael Bay has a thing for Megan Fox. But I haven't seen this one yet. I'm really excited to. I just haven't found the time yet to watch it. But once again, I'm sure it's another powerful, suspenseful, amazing movie because I'm really digging everything Peter Berg makes. Last up is a triple pack that was 20 bucks, marked down to $15 for 3 4K movies. I decided, hey, I had extra money in my trade-in. Why not pick this up? That price is amazing, and that is the Expendable movies. I personally love these movies, you guys. You guys know I love over-the-top action. Comes with all 3 Expendable movies. It saves some room on the shelf, plus I upgraded to 4K. What more could I want? And they just did it. What's actually really cool about this, I'm going to show you guys, they get the original, there we go, original disc art to them, which is, I just find that so cool that at least we get the disc art with them. And that's really cool. And I like how they're in separate areas too. They don't do the double stack. I don't like when they double stack. It makes me nervous. I don't know. It's just me. That's just how I am. But I mean, like I said, this was 20 bucks marked down to $14.99, so 15 bucks. Didn't pay anything out of pocket for any of these 4K, so definitely worth having this. I can't wait to check it out. If you guys have seen these on 4K, are they any better? Or are they just kind of the fake 4K, as we say? I'm still learning 4K, so you guys gotta educate me here. So there you have it, guys. There's all the movies. I picked up about 15. It was a pretty decent haul. I was pretty happy with it. I mean, considering I got all those 4Ks, I couldn't pass it up. But as I said before, I went to a horror convention in the beginning of the month, and I picked up some really cool stuff, so I'm going to show that stuff off to you guys. First thing I got is actually not from the horror convention, but I'm including this in my pop culture section of the update because I'm going to use it for display. And Matt the Horror Don has actually sent me this as well, and that is Carrie. And I didn't know this, so thank you everybody. I got so excited to have this, that this is the TV remake, and I've actually never seen this. And I do have a VHS player, so I might have to bust out the VHS player to play this, but I love Stephen King. And when as I said before, Jess and I are looking for a house, so whenever we get a house, I'm gonna have like a little Stephen King shrine. And this will definitely be up there with all my It stuff and with all my books and everything else I have. So thank you so much, man. So these next things are from the horror convention. As you guys know, I kind of got away from pops. I only really collect things that have some sentimental value to me, like Star Wars, cartoon characters, anything like that that has some sentimental value. That's the only things I pick up. But I saw a table there at the convention that had 2 Funko Pops that I've been wanting to get since I started collecting Funko Pops. As you guys know, Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite Disney movie of all time. So I wanted these 2 from the get-go. First one is Oogie Boogie, and I'm so excited to have him. Look at him holding the dice. Get a good look of him here. I'll turn him for you. There's the stitching. He looks absolutely awesome. He's probably hands down one of my favorite pops I have now. I absolutely love Oogie Boogie, and I'm so glad because I thought he was hard to find, but like I said, this guy had like 5 or 6 of them, and it was weird. So as I was looking at Oogie Boogie, I saw this one, and I almost did a backflip, and that is Zero. Now, if you guys don't know who Zero is, he's Jack's dog. Look at him. I have every Nightmare Before Christmas pop that I could possibly get my hands on. I have the regular Jack Skellington, I have Pumpkin King, and I have Santa Jack when he dresses up in the Santa suit. I also have a Sally, and I have Oogie, and now I have Zero. So I'm overly thrilled to have that collection. I know they make a ton of Jacks. There's another Oogie Boogie that glows in the dark. I don't know if there's another Zero, but just to have, like, those are the ones, the main ones that I've always wanted. I do want the Mayor, because I love the Mayor, but he goes for a ton of money and he's super rare, but that is Zero. This next thing is actually really, really cool. There was a lot of retro games there while I was there, and one game I've been looking for forever is Friday the 13th. Well, I walked up to this one guy. He had every game you could possibly think of. And I asked him if he had Friday the 13th, and he did. So I had to snag this Friday the 13th for NES. But what's so amazing about this, anytime I've ever seen this, I have seen this before at half-price books. They usually charge between $20 and $30. I don't know why. It's always so expensive. I've seen it on eBay go for those prices as well. When I asked him, I just asked him for shits and giggles, how much is the game? And he said, it's $10.99 if you pay for cash. I'll give it to you for 10 bucks. And I don't know if you guys can see it. There's the price tag. I left it on there for you. I paid $10 cash for this. You can't beat it. And let me give you guys, because all you gamers out there, the cartridge itself is in great shape. It has very little wear on the label. So I couldn't say no. The main reason why I wanted this was, well, to play it obviously, which it does work, the cartridge works fine. And another reason is to, actually I wanted to display it with my NES NECA figure. And because I've had a lot of people ask me like, oh, what's that, Jason? I've never seen it before. So I leave this cartridge sitting next to it so people kind of put two and two together. But it's really cool. For 10 bucks, you guys. This is one game that was on my list for a very long time. I'm really glad to have it. Like I said, it's in fantastic shape. I mean, the cartridge really doesn't have much wear. And the inside there was really clean as well. So really happy to have this. These last three things I picked up were really interesting. Every time I go, I see a million posters that I want, and I always hold off on buying them, but these ones I couldn't say no. I don't really know the technical term of these posters, so if someone can help me out, let me know. I paid 3 for 20 bucks. They were having a special. It was basically, they were 10 bucks a piece, buy 2, get 1 free. So I really can't beat that at all. First movie I got here is Friday the 13th, Jason Lives. Now you guys are probably wondering why it looks weird. It's on this chrome, let me see if I can hold it back here. It's on like a chrome base. I don't know the proper term, you guys, but it has that shine to it, and it's kind of, you can't get the full effect on camera. I'm sorry, you're not going to. But it looks so freaking cool, and this guy had every movie you could possibly think of. Like, he even had movies like The Boondock Saints. My brother actually ended up buying that one. But to see these, and you guys can see here, like, there's an idea of what it's actually sitting on. But like, when you have this hanging up, I'm gonna frame all these, I just haven't got around to it yet. Jason's eyes glow really well, and the light shining through his mask here shines. See if I can get some shine in there, you guys can get a better idea. But yeah, Friday the 13th, Jason Lives. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I have to get this. Part 6 is one of my favorite Jasons, and this, I think, on this chrome, whatever you want to call it, the base, it was the best looking out of all the ones he had. He had the original, and he had part 2 and part 2 as well, but I really like this one a lot. So that is Friday the 13th, Jason Lives. This next one is probably one of my favorite John Carpenter movies to date. I know it's one of my favorite Scream Factories. The transfer on it's fantastic, and that is The Thing. Now this, you can really get the effect here. If you look up here, you can really see the ray shining through there, and The Thing really shines nice too. The blue and the black with the chrome, it looks so good. I'll get you guys a closer detail here, but I absolutely love these posters. I can't wait to frame them and put them on. I have like a horror poster wall that I'm working on. You guys will see that eventually, but yes, fantastic movie and fantastic poster. And this last one, you guys know, is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, also my favorite Stephen King movie, and that is It. When I saw this, I freaked out. Now this is gonna look terrible on camera, and I know that. Because the original poster is all white in here. Anything that is on this chrome, you can really see it now, is white. When you look on it head on, it looks awesome. It just looks like the normal poster with a really unique background, a really like shiny chrome background. But yes, I absolutely love this movie. I'm glad to have all 3 of these posters. You get a better idea of the posters with The Thing and Jason Lives, but yes, very excited to have it. It's very hard to find It memorabilia, so if you guys, I'm always looking for stuff. I'm glad I actually found this one. They actually surprisingly had a lot of magnets. I did pick up a magnet or 2 of Pennywise, but it was really cool to see more It stuff now that the new movie's coming out. So there you have it, guys. There's my Blu-ray DVD update slash pop culture update. If you guys want to see more updates like this where I kind of combine pop culture and movies, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to do them separate, I'll do them separate. It doesn't really matter to me. If you're new to my channel and you like movies as much as I do, click that subscribe button. I'm always looking for more people to talk movies with. If you like this video and you want to see more content like it, click that thumbs up. Lets me know you're enjoying it. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching.